Welcome back to the Star Wars Rogue Squadron playthrough, Part 5. With me is...
Rosenacker again.
I'm Chris. I managed to stick around, because why not?
And once more, it's Miss Nightmare.
Back from an absence, I see.
Back from watching Gravity Falls, so yay.
This, in my opinion, is the easiest, or at least the quickest level. Especially if you have the seeking proton torpedoes.
And there's a space train.
Somebody needs to suplex that train.
Wait.
Indeed.
Wait, hold up, wait. Wait, I take that back. I don't think that you can use proton torpedoes.
Preferably if he has a mullet.
What's it going to be, Commander?
Yeah, by the way, Kason Moore is basic. She's not a bad character yet, but dear God, she gets worse in this game. I'll bring it up when we get to that level. And actually, yeah, you know what? I take that back. We do not have proton torpedoes, so ignore what I said.
Oh, so long as we get lots of explosions, then
Ow.
I'm happy.
Best
Oh,
way
by
to
the way-
take out anything, fly right into
Look,
it.
I have ion cannons. Why could I not do this in that one level with the TIE fighters, the TIE Advance?
Does that require thinking?
I mean, this thing has ion cannons. Why couldn't I use the... Ow.
Because he blowed up.
How unfortunate.
Haha.
That walker is gonna come and teabag your exploded
I
corpse.
think I thought for a minute about destroying it, but then I said, screw it, I want to go take out this
Wasn't
train.
there an online Star Wars third-person shooter a while back?
Star Wars Galaxies?
Possibly.
No, that was an MMO.
Battlefront, that's what I'm thinking of.
I was thinking of
Which
an
one,
MMO.
Battlefront or Battlefront 2?
Battlefront 2. Although they are apparently making a third one.
I thought it was good, but... I don't know, I don't need a third one. Why am I in 4-shot again?
Because you are
Jet,
done
I'm
this
being-
game.
I am being chased by missiles.
You question your previous decisions a lot, and you also say "ow" when your fake avatar gets hit. Is it?
And that...
Are you being
and that
caused
mission's
physical pain?
Yep. The mission is over now.
We're gonna see Kriken in a year from now. He's gonna be cut up with cuts and bruises just from saying "ow" watching himself play a video game.
Wait, the mission's over already?
Hey, Kriken, want to play Demon Souls?
I have no idea what that is, but fuck you anyways.
Right
Demon
back at you, mute boy.
Play Demon Souls and then Dark Souls, and then you'll
By the way-
be headless.
Oh,
Take a
Ikaruga,
look
that
at
too.
Take a look at the time limit here. Yeah, I only got bronze, but take a look at the time limit that you need for silver and what I got. I could have gotten gold if I actually took the time to kill enemies. I always get... That's the easiest gold in my opinion.
Versus a Carvel? Huh.
No. It's Kessel. Prison of Kessel.
I misplaced that, but still. And
Listen, while I was on that train, I found out there are other rebels at the main prison.
Yeah, we saved Wedge. You know, the guy who appears in all 3 movies, but you don't know. What?
I said, and Final Fantasy 3.
He's in more than Biggs and Wedge are in more than just Final Fantasy 3. They're in 10, 10-2. They're in like all of them. You'll always find Biggs, Wedge, and Sid.
But not Dak. Rest in peace, Dak. You are so important.
Oh, and of course, the saddest loss of all, Colonel Jeff Porkins.
Porkins. I say Porkins.
who?
Porkins.
Porkins, the fat pilot.
Yeah,
They actually
literally-
named the
Poor
fat guy
actor.
Porkins. I love it.
That poor actor. He's like, what's your most famous role? Porkins. Is that
Oh my God.
is that a
Dude,
joke?
I played
No.
Hamlet. No, you're Porkins.
You'll be- No, they wouldn't let a fat guy like that be Hamlet. Are you kidding me?
You're right. They make him. They can make him be the Hamlet's dad,
Hey, look!
who's also named.
Walker. Slow motion.
They
That was
wouldn't
what-
make him be Hamlet's dad. Brian Blessed did that too well.
Well, no, this is like some off-Broadway theater production, really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually on Broadway or cheap.
Well, I guess maybe they would let Porkins be Hamlet. I mean, they let Ray Winstone be Sweeney Todd, so.
By the way, yeah, like I said before, the last mission, in my opinion, is the easiest to get gold. This is the hardest, in my opinion. I still don't have gold in this one, and yet I've never really come close either.
In this level?
Yeah. It's a really long level, and in order to get it, you need to kill almost every enemy.
I've got no opinion on this game other than you seem to be fucking up the home of the great mighty Pooh.
Oh dear God, not that reference. I used to play multi co-op with my brother that game, and I never knew the full story of it, but just a lot of cussing.
Aha, destroy the chicken walker.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I looked up the actor who played Porkins. His name is William Hootkins.
Makes sense.
That's amusing.
Interesting.
More turrets!
I thought I'm just doing two things at once. I'm chatting with this and I'm watching Razor's stream. So much.
Woo.
Oh, it's fun.
Plug for Razor.
Hi, Razorvine. If you're watching.
Your cover's right here, now shut up!
It's voiceovers. They don't dare to shut up.
And that one crashes to the ground, while our ships just safely land when they die.
He crashed onto the ground, son.
Come on, come on.
Welcome to the real world, jackass.
Get in my sight. Ha! How long do I spend trying to get this one? I think this one takes a while. He keeps getting out of my sight!
He's fucking with you, that's what. He's like, I'm in your sight, I'm in your sight, I'm not in your sight anymore, no.
I'm sure that's exactly what the pilot of that ship is thinking.
It's the one TIE fighter outside of the last level that, in my opinion, actually has a true AI.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to keep saying, in your opinion, this is an internet video. It's fact. Automatically.
I forgot the internet is serious business where there's no such thing as opinion.
No. There's only facts and other people being wrong.
Get... Ow. You got in my way. And that thing is still alive!
AI,
That's
not...
what I just said, fuck it.
Again, AI, na, you can't kill me.
More probe droids!
Boo.
You are generic and useless.
It's a good thing the mountains are appearing as you get close to them.
Chris, you had to mention the Great and Mighty Pooh, because now that's all I'm seeing.
Well, look at this place. It's either Cocoa Mountain from the N64 Mario Kart, or it's the fucking lair of the Great Mighty Pooh.
Oh dear.
Or it's just the only colors in the game design palette were brown and gray. Which I would buy, considering the state of most video games today.
And what do I get here? Hold up. Seeker missiles! Finally! Unfortunately, they're for the A-Wing. Not for the X-Wing. Although now it actually makes the A-Wing worth a damn.
If it wasn't for the completely repetitive graphics and gameplay of this game, I would say it's totally boring.
Ow.
And obviously controls like fucking butter.
Kriken.
It's really a game where it's better to watch it than it is to better to play it than it is to watch it.
I was just about to say, if you're gonna tell me that this is more fun to watch than to play, how did you
do this, you magical wizard?
Nah, I wouldn't call
I'm
it
a
magical.
witch.
I've suffered through some heinous video games, but
I'm a witch,
Then
you're a
again,
witch?
and I'm just playing around with the tilt
I think
thing there.
watching Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny 3 times this week has kind of warped my perception of reality.
Oh, honey.
I'm now in a
responding
higher
to
plane
that.
of existence.
Honey,
That movie is not transcendent.
Ow.
It's just dumb.
Of course it's dumb.
You
It's dumb.
seriously
whatever
watched a movie that the Riff Tracks guy said was terrible, and you decided to watch it 3 times, and you're
I'm
expecting us
reviewing
to
it.
feel sorry for you?
I had to take notes.
You have to take notes 3 times.
You gotta take it up the third time.
You're
I
reviewing
got
a
about
movie
5
that was
minutes
already
done.
on Riff Tracks?
Hmm?
You're reviewing a movie that was already done on Riff Tracks?
Yeah.
Where do you go from there? What kind of...
Department of Redundancy Department would like to apologize for the comments made.
Yes.
What kind of what kind of insight to
Get in my
Santa
path.
and the Ice Cream Bunny could you possibly add that they did not?
Now, at this point, I think I realized that...
One thing, it was apparently made to try and promote a now defunct theme park.
I think at this...
Which the Thumbelina store was actually one of the attractions there.
I think at this point I realized that my accuracy is probably for shit, so I stopped firing rapidly and try to fire more methodically.
Your accuracy is shit. Haha, you got hacked. It's
Along with your
Yeah,
flying
but I have-
ability
Yeah, but
to
I have
strafe.
shields.
Get out of the sky, jackass!
Yeah, it's like, get out of the way!
Yeah, and by the way, no, you're not just seeing the probe droid sort of disappear into the background. That's part of the problem with the color palette. Enemies will just sort of disappear if they're colored black.
Oh, you got tapped.
Nope.
I wanted to see explosions of you crashing into it.
Well, you'll get to see explosions of this guy. If I can ever change back to the
Oh,
four-shot.
no, that little
Rapid
robot Walker still has its leg standing.
There, it's dead. You happy?
Sure it had.
No, I want more death
I
from...
children.
No, Kriken, I want more death from your character, so... No.
I'm sure that Walker pilot had children and a wife to feed.
Well, if we know from the bad Star Wars analogy, they were just clones of one person, so they have no family.
And I just killed 3 biker dudes just because. They weren't doing anything, they were just there.
See, I don't believe that whole clone nonsense.
Yeah, I mean...
That's bullshit. It's like, oh, the
Yeah, but
kiddies
what-
don't. The parents of America are sad because the endless waves of horrible aimed stormtroopers are being mowed down. So, gotta think of something that won't offend them. Oh, how about I just make them clones of a douchebag? Then nobody can get upset because he's a jerk, and seeing him die 10,000 times isn't a big deal.
No, you know something I find interesting? I think, yes, the third game, there's actually the third game in the Rogue Squadron series, correct me if I'm wrong, someone, but in the third game, yeah, like I said, there's a level where there's like a stormtrooper training academy, and the in-canon excuse is they're running out of clones, so they start to recruit just normal people. So yeah, the stormtroopers are normal people, they're not clones.
Huh.
Fuck you, Lucas.
You prefer the clone thing?
No.
I don't prefer any...
Why does everybody take everything out on Lucas? The guy's a fucking businessman, and he's fucking...
I mean, the guy created this stuff.
I will say this.
You wouldn't...
Lucas is a marketing genius.
People get so mad at him. How dare you change your property that's yours, and you can do with whatever you want. I'm a fan, that means I come first. No, you don't. He doesn't owe anybody anything.
If anything, we
Baxter
still
doesn't even owe
him.
himself anything. He does what he wants because he's got money and he can.
Well, he tried to embrace
Yeah, the movies he's made recently, like Red Tails and the prequels, yeah, they're not good movies, but it's not like he's not like, you're destroying what the fans want. He's like, he doesn't have to do anything the fans want.
Well, it's like, I mean, he tried to erase the Star Wars Holiday Special, but from Katie Marie's latest vlog to a festival, apparently you can buy DVD copies of it for, I don't know how much, from when she skirted one booth of it, including DVDs of Song of the South.
And at this point, I'm doing nothing and just waiting for the timer to run out.
I don't know, I think most people tend to make fun of Lucas. It's like a thing that people do because everyone else is doing it.
It's a cool thing to do.
Yeah, because everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
you,
like,
TIE Interceptor.
this popular guy on the internet is making fun of George Lucas. I will make it my mission in life to make fun of George Lucas.
Well, everyone has their own opinion, so even if...
No, they don't. You're on the internet. Your opinion is
Yeah, but
whoever
say,
your
there is
idol
no such thing as opinion. There's only fact. And the true facts are made up by the people who are the most popular. If you're more popular
there's
than
no
someone
opinions
else...
on the internet. There's only facts, and you're wrong.
Good work, Rogue.
Oh.
Okay. Those are the only two things that exist on the internet.
The people who are the most
and wrong.
the people who are the most popular on the internet determine what is fact.
Well, they're
You disagree
usually the
with-
ones who are wrong.
And the video
And I got
is almost over.
And I got a silver on my first try. What did I miss? Time and enemies. By close to 20 enemies. See what I mean by how this is a hard one for gold?